Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Terry and I like to buy stuff and you found Terry Buys Stuff. Hey, if you're new here, consider hitting that subscribe button, ring the bell, and that way you'll be notified of more shopping fun that happens right here on this channel. So today we are going to be having fun in the kitchen and we are going to be cooking in a 5.8 quart air fryer. The brand today is Joyouce. This unit is beautiful. And I say that because they put some design features in here with this silver trim. It's not just a black box. Actually, it comes in white too. So I really love the design on this air fryer. You know, Terry Buys Stuff always loves a box. This is the box it came in. Came shipped from Amazon.com. Very well packed. You're gonna get the air fryer. You're gonna get instructions. You're gonna get a cookbook. But this came like that, ordered Amazon Prime, bam, bam, here it is in my kitchen. So also a couple more things that come with this air fryer that's so exciting. When you open it up, look at the extras. I absolutely love this, and we're unboxing this part for the first time. I purposely didn't take it out so you could see it. Oh my goodness, it's a cake pan. This is so amazing that it comes with it. I love this idea of having my own cake pan. Comes with a silicone mat as well. And then this would be our pizza pan. Maybe cinnamon rolls, something fun, a little pie for anyone. But I absolutely love that this whole unit came with these accessories and I didn't have to go, you know, after the fact and go find them on Amazon.com. So very cool, Joyous, that you included that. So being the first time, I want to take a look inside. Sure enough, there's cardboard in here, right? And I'm actually going to wipe all this out because this is straight from the factory. I can see my heating unit on top there. Very well constructed, nice unit. Okay, so I have my unit clean. I'm gonna throw this in here. You can see automatically came on, and look at that interface. What we have, so you always have to start your air fryer with preheating. This one has a very nice user-friendly interface. When I hit menu, I can just go through and it will show me on the top broccoli, chicken, fish, steak, cake, bacon. How cool is that? It's so easy, anybody can do it. Of course, when you start, you can always hit your preheat. Once you hit start, it starts up, fan is going, and we're preheating. So looking at this, there's one thing that I really want to portray to you because I have been using an air fryer now in my home for a year and a half. Amanda and Mr. Stuff are the cooks of the house. They do amazing, and I occasionally cook. But I'll tell you what, I'm a great cook with an air fryer. It's literally easy for roasting, grilling, dehydrating, just putting food in it and having it come out in a healthful way because you're not using oil, you're not throwing loads of butter in it and so forth. It's just literally cooking with air. So for people that don't have an air fryer in their lives yet, hopefully today when I kind of go through some of the Stuff House favorites that we use the air fryer for, because we do use the air fryer literally for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And it is, I would say 3/4 of our meals a week are made in an air fryer, where it takes away from using your convectional oven, or which this is my convection oven. It's a microwave convection and a stove. I don't want to run that all summer long. So I'll tell you what, and I actually don't want to run it all winter long. We have relied on an air fryer. So that's something to consider if you're living in a climate with hot temperatures. You're not going to have to heat up your house with a stove, you know, and get it all hot and sweaty. I mean, this thing will do a whole chicken. It'll bake a cake. It'll roast your vegetables. So let's go dive into just the fun Stuff House favorites that I know I like to make in an air fryer. So one of the favorite foods in my house is none other than bacon. And bacon and the air fryer are like peanut butter meets jelly, is like ketchup meets mustard. Yes, this wants to cook bacon for you. So I have some Stuff House favorites that we're gonna cook up in the air fryer today, 10 minutes or less. Kind of this side of the board I would use as hors d'oeuvres if I was entertaining. But also, I've cooked these as a midday snack. Just, you know, I mean, that's all it takes is I make 4 and hey, I got a heck of a snack. I have bacon wrapped little cherry tomatoes with feta cheese inside. It reminds me of a kind of a BLT without having a BLT. So I absolutely love that because I love tomatoes and I love cheese. I have shrimp wrapped in bacon. I have dates wrapped in bacon. Have you ever had dates wrapped in bacon? Not only is it healthy because it's a date, right? But you get to control it in your air fryer and you can decide how much of a candied type taste do you need to get to what we have here. A lot of people put brown sugar on them. I just have some basic seasoning. This is kind of our bacon seasoning that we have in the Stuff House. And in fact, we're gonna cook up some, there's more, regular old bacon. Now bacon, keep in mind, you can get thin cut, medium cut, and extra thick cut. This is a medium cut because I'm gonna cook this bacon to put in these eggs to do egg bites with cheese and bacon. And that's your quick kind of, you know what, it almost becomes a handheld way to eat eggs for breakfast. It's so fun. So we're gonna do that. And then, oh here, let me sprinkle a little of this on the bacon. This is just a little mix. Pepper, Cajun pepper, that kind of thing, paprika. You can buy bacon seasoning in the store. This is just something that Mr. Stuff makes me. And then, guys, I am going, yes, I'm gonna bacon wrap an avocado. Wait for it, it's so amazing. And I don't even like avocados. I tolerate avocados because I know they're healthy and they're good for me and every once in a while I eat them. But when I air fry an avocado wrapped with bacon, it's a whole nother level. Okay guys, first thing we gotta do is hit that preheat. We're gonna hear the engine come up. Hey, quick tip. So I'm normally wouldn't be cooking on the side of the counter. I have this here for you so you can be closer to the action. But when I'm in my kitchen actually cooking with the air fryer, my air fryer is right here next to the stove because I turn the vent on and I vent the smell right out. Because sometimes you are cooking and it gets very fragrant. Not so much that it, you know, is a bad thing, but those smells, especially when you're doing fish, you're gonna wanna vent that out. So that's a great place. If you have room right by your stove, put your air fryer there. Okay, button went off. Ooh, this is hot, guys. This is very hot. So I'm gonna start by placing my parchment paper in there. Never put parchment paper in without having food on top of it. And I say that because you don't want it flying around and then it'll get stuck in your heating element, and that could be really bad. So I've already seasoned this bacon. I'm trying to get it all in there. I really like using the parchment paper because it keeps it clean. Let me show you what that looks like. So it's all nice in there. We're gonna go ahead and hit menu until I reach over to the bacon. There's my bacon and I'm gonna hit start. And there she goes, she's on her way. She's gonna cook the bacon. It should be done in 8 minutes, but I always like to check my bacon at the 3-minute mark just because it could be done faster. So we're gonna go ahead and let that get going. On to the next thing and we'll keep prepping this little mini breakfast. All right, let's check our bacon. Just gonna give it a full, ooh, sizzle. Okay, so I closed the door real quick, got her going again. We're gonna go for the next, you know, we're probably gonna do the full 5 minutes. But you saw all that kind of grease in there. So great that it's kind of lifting away from the bacon. It's going down into the container. I'll tell you what, your grandma would want to take that grease and cook her eggs in it right back in the day. But definitely a more healthy way of cooking bacon. So after we do our bacon, because I need the bacon to cool down so I can crumble it to put in the egg bites, we will go ahead and go for our dates, our tomatoes, and our shrimp. Best part about the shrimp, I add a little bit of maple syrup on it. It's so amazing. So waiting for the bacon to finish. And you can see, I mean, literally this happens so fast. And normally you wouldn't be cooking this many dishes in a day, right? But you can make a healthy dinner under 10 minutes, under 20 minutes if you have like a meat and a vegetable. It's so easy. And this looks perfect for what I want to do. So I got my basket clean, going back in. I'm going to preheat next for the dates. Okay guys, we got a hot basket. I'm going to move fast so we do a nice preheat. Got my parchment paper, and I am going to do my dates and tomatoes at the same time because they are both in the category of a fruit, right? So I'll do my shrimp separately because that's a meat, but let's just place these on here. Ooh, you can already hear that sizzle. I love the sizzle. Oh, I gave it a little shake and a little tumble. Woohoo! All right. So here we go. Oh, this looks so good. Can you hear that sizzle? Man, this looks good. Oh, these tomatoes look heavenly. So keep in mind there's a little bit of caramelizing going on the dates because it naturally caramelizes itself. And I'm going to give you the first look. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good. This is hot right now. If you've been into this, you would burn your tongue. But amazing finger treats on toothpicks. That looks good to go. I'm going to quick jump over here as long as I'm hot. And I don't, woo, I lost one. I don't mind that I have a little bit of grease on the bottom. It's all bacon grease anyways, and pretty much the same seasoning. And there we are, we're off again. This is gonna be another 8 minutes. So the shrimp is seasoned, we've got the bacon on there. This smells absolute, my house literally smells like a restaurant right now. It smells like there's some world-class dining going on up in here. So I'm so excited, you guys. Okay, so now that this is done, this is going, I'm gonna move over to my egg bites. So let me get rid of this and wash my hands. And you know what else I'm gonna do? We forgot about our avocado. So I'm gonna get side work, I'm gonna get the avocado prep because I'd like to put them in next because of the bacon, but we can work on the egg bites right now while I get another Stuff House member to prep that avocado. Okay, so I got 3 eggs, a splash of milk, little salt, little pepper, fork. I mean, really, you can just fork this. Fork this. Oh, it's awesome. Okay, so nice and mixed. I'm gonna go back and grab my bacon. I might want to make these smaller. They're totally cool now, so I can go ahead and all this is an egg bite mold, a silicone egg bite mold. You can get it at your store, you can get it on Amazon.com. All right, so my bacon looks pretty good. I got it all pushed down in there. If you ever go to like a local coffee house or one of those places where you grab like little egg bites to go, this is the same thing. So try to make them about half full, but I'm gonna go ahead and put any of your favorite cheese is fine on here. I just have a mixed cheese right now. You can put as much or as little cheese as you need. Again, these are 6 to 8 minutes at 350, and they're gonna puff up and they're gonna be little egg bites that we can eat in our hands, and I love it so much. All right, let's take out my bacon wrapped shrimp. Looks so good. Okay, as promised, this is a unique one. Look at this. Here it is in its raw form. Bacon wrapped avocados. Okay, so I get my little bit of that bacon seasoning again, sprinkle it on, and then here's where the magic happens with the avocado. A little bit of brown sugar. So I'm coming up to the end of the bacon wrapped avocado in the Joyouce. Okay, here we go. I already took the 2 little ones out because they were done quicker. And that's the thing. Check on your items. See how they're coming. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Oh, last little bacon there. We can rewrap that around. Wow. Okay, it smells amazing. But look at that. Oh my gosh. And while it might look strange because you wouldn't think to do this, it really tastes good. I promise. So we're going to clean up, and next is the egg bites. And we're going to have to start tasting this delectable food made in the Joyouce 5.8 air fryer. So on the egg bites, I will check on them because, you know what, in all fairness, guys, this is my first time using the Joyouce. I unboxed it, took it out of the box. I had not cooked anything in it until we started filming for this video. So far from what I'm seeing, I'm really liking the result and the smells and the appearance. So I can't wait to start diving in and checking out some of the flavorful eatings that we're gonna experience with this. So it looks like we got another 8 minutes. So guess what? There's more. Guess what? I prepped. We're gonna do something with this piece of French bread, half a loaf of French bread. What do you think we're gonna do there? Let's prep it up. All right, guys, I'm on the 2-minute mark on my egg bites. I wanna check them. Oh, yes, these look done. Okay. Look at how golden they are. They kind of took a little side trip on some of them, but you know what? We're gonna still enjoy eating them. So this is hot. Woo. Let me pull it back here with this to make sure you're seeing this. And I'm just gonna, do it quick because it's hot. There we go. Okay, I should have cute little egg bites. There we go. Come on, girl, you can do it. Oh my gosh, this is so fun. Got one little one left stuck in there. Oh, this one's stuck. I ripped this one, guys. The last one I ripped. Okay, I'm gonna put that there because that is warm. Look, I wanna turn one over so you can see. Look. Do you see the steam just rising? Oh my gosh. And it smells so good. It's gonna be cheesy goodness. It's gonna be egg, bacon, and just amazing. I love how the cheese made little bubbles. I grabbed a fork. So remember this toasted top, that's cheese. It just perfectly forms this little circle. And I'm just gonna quick cut one in half here. So look at kind of like the air pockets in there. That is even cooking. Right there, that's even cooking. And again, it's that air circulating around. I'm gonna take a bite of this. Oh, my absolute favorite. When we have French bread pizza, it reminds me of when I was a kid. Do you remember that brand that came in a box? And you were like lucky when mom got you that pizza. It was rare because it was kind of expensive. Well, this is 100% better. It's a homemade version of that pizza. Both is not gonna fit in here. It's a large piece of French bread. Right now it's at 10 minutes. Of course, I'm gonna go ahead and check through because this is a 5-minute cook. So I can actually change my time if I want. Let's go to time. Let's go to 5 minutes. This is pepperoni, little bits of that bacon I cooked, mozzarella cheese, pizza sauce, literally on a piece of French bread, cut it in half and good to go. Okay, so I already tasted the egg bite and you know I love it, but let's start with the bacon wrapped avocado. This is my avocado knife. I'm like, is this knife clean? This was the knife I used to cut the avocado. So let me go ahead and cut one of these. So this is my bacon seasoning, avocado, air fryer. That is really good. It's still warm, not smoking hot. I'm good. Now, next is my bacon wrapped tomato. And guys, I have to say, this is one of my favorites because I'm a huge fan of the BLT. I love tomatoes. This is a very good cherry tomato wrapped in bacon. It's so good. I'm getting impressed with the Joyouce, getting impressed. Okay, next I'm going to do the shrimp because I'm going to save the date for last. So, I just went and got frozen shrimp, wrapped it in bacon, seasoning, a little bit of maple syrup. Oh wow. This you could eat hot or cold. You could actually eat this cold. It smells so good. This is lukewarm. Smells good. Tastes good. I love that. You can make a poor boy sandwich out of that. Alright. Last one on the board. The bacon wrapped date. This is absolutely delectable because it's the natural sweetness of a date wrapped in bacon. Can you see why we just love bacon so much? And then it's got that smokehouse almond in the middle. So let's try it. It's chewy because it's a date. Oh my god. This tastes like dessert. If you've never done a bacon wrapped date, I advise it. Let's hit that almond. You do a French bread pizza until the cheese is brown. Oh yeah. This is gonna slide right up. Look at that. Is that just the most delectable thing ever? Look at that pizza. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. This looks like restaurant style pizza. I don't feel like I can get that crust like that in my own oven. So kind of just looking over everything, guys, this is a success. This is a total success. I would highly recommend getting the Joyouce 5.8 quart air fryer. So I would say overall, I am totally impressed with the design, with the overlay, with the food. I can't eat all this myself, so I need to invite the Stuff House stuffers to come stuff their faces. But you know what? I want to do one more thing for you. I know I've been cooking all this food and everything's been bacon, bacon, bacon. But I want to do something next that's special, and we're going to do a dessert. So there's nothing that I love more than blueberries, and we're going to make a blueberry cobbler. Now, I've never made a blueberry cobbler in an air fryer, so this is just a basic Bisquick mix, so I'm going to make sure to put this in the bottom of the air fryer. In my cake pan. Make sure I get it all right. Next is my butter. I'm going to dump it on top and just swirl it in. That's what makes the, ooh. As you can see, my whole thing swirls. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I have my blueberries, have a half cup sugar. I use less sugar just because my family doesn't like to eat so much sugar. I also like to put a little bit of cinnamon on top. You can use the nutmeg or cinnamon. We like cinnamon. And I'm just going to shake. So after I put the cinnamon on, put my top on, and just tumble it a little bit. Nice little tumble. Just kind of mix in the sugar. There you go. Looks pretty good. Okay, so look at that butter. That looks great. So I'm going to sprinkle on top my blueberries. Kind of spread them around. So the fun thing about a cobbler is you just kind of dump it all in there, and when it bakes, everything kind of floats to the top. But I want to preheat this to 400. Hit start. Okay, it's going to preheat, and then we're going to set this whole thing in. Now what I really like about this, look at the handle. When I go to pull it out, I don't have to worry about burning myself. Now if I were to do this in a conventional oven, I think it usually takes us about an hour. I'm pretty sure it's right around an hour. We're hoping the air fryer is going to speed this up to 20 minutes. I have not made a cobbler in an air fryer. So again, if this turns out, then you can see anything is possible. Let's take this out. We checked it. Oh, this looks beautiful. We checked it midway through, and it looked really good. So this did take the 20 minutes. Okay, so we noticed it was cooking a little too fast, so we put it down to 320. And it went the full 20 minutes. You can see here, it's just beautiful. Look at that gooiness. This has to sit though. Major caramelization going on. So, whoa, I can just feel the heat radiating off of this. Really handy that silicone pad came with, so I could set that on there. So I think, oh yeah, what we do is we let this cool off, and then I'm gonna scoop into it, taste it. You can see the goodness, and then we'll be ready to wrap this video. Look at this delectable image. Okay guys, so I have to taste our finale, our dessert, and I just want to remind you, this is the Joyouce 5.8 air fryer. So cool that it comes with accessories. Underneath, this is hot right now, but underneath is that silicone pad, so I can freely put this on my counter while it was cooling. Pizza pan. You could maybe make a big cookie in here too. That might be kind of fun, big chocolate chip cookie. And this is my cobbler. So, wow, it smells amazing. It smells like dessert. And I love cobbler. Wow. I've never made cobbler in an air fryer. And this reminds me of family time at the cabin. This reminds me of 4th of July picnic. This is so good. I'm shocked, you guys. Oh my gosh. And it's just perfect. Like, it's sweet, but it's not too sweet. 1 cup Bisquick, 1 cup milk, half a cup sugar, about 1.5 cups of blueberries, butter, dump it in. Oh, a little bit of cinnamon. So good. Wow. Okay, you guys. First of all, I'm full. If you have thought about buying an air fryer and you have not bought one yet, buy one. And get this one. Get the Joyouce 5.8 quart. Intelligent design, intelligent screen, LED. I mean, just everything about it. Easy cleanup. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. And again, these stylish lines with the silver, it just looks nicer. And I know, you know what, an air fryer is something that I always have on my kitchen counter because I use it a lot. And this one's pretty. It's just pretty. So guys, I think I gotta pull it out because it deserves it. It is, oh, here it comes. It's the Terry Buy Stuff. Big thumbs up for the Joyouce 5.8 quart air fryer. Big thumbs up for you. Sticking with the video. Hey, if you like these videos, hit that subscribe button below. And that way, ring the bell and you'll be notified of more shopping fun that happens here on this channel. I'm gonna have the link to this air fryer in the description so you can order it for yourself. It got here in no time, Amazon.com. It's just bam, as easy as that. And I'm just happy I got it. I know we showed you guys a lot today, but you gotta try some bacon treats in the air fryer. You definitely gotta try making a cobbler. I'm gonna go off with that. I can't eat anymore, but you know what? I'm gonna finish this. It's so good. Hey, leave in the comments below. What are you cooking in your air fryer? Do you have an air fryer? And do you love bacon? I think, you know, if you haven't done bacon again, get in with the bacon. So guys, I gotta go, but thank you so much for joining me today. As always, I appreciate you and I love you. Happy shopping, happy air frying, and we will see you on the next round. Till then, guys, bye.